Marcus May is saying this is an interception, and Terry McLaurin is saying not quite.
What's poppin'? Brand new whip, just hopped in. I got options. I can pass that bitch like Stockton. Just joshing. I'm spending this holiday locked in. My body got rid of them toxins. Sports in the top 10. I can put the ball in the end zone, put a bad bitch in the friend zone. This shit sound like an intro jet song. Give me that tempo. Toe pool, he a fool with the shit.
Brawl Madden 21 Game of the Week series brought to you by the Brawl Network and Manscaped. I am your host and host of Washington Brawl, Parker Hamlet, coming to you off another W against the Dallas Cowboys, a very improbable one at that. Joined by two of my boys, Mikey, who's a Colts fan, shout out Colts Brawl, Chris, who's a Falcons fan. Feel sorry for him, to be honest. I don't know how he survives. Oh, jeez, brutal. But anyway, coming to you guys fresh off the Dwayne Haskins benching, which was definitely made a lot of waves in the Washington football world. So we're starting Kyle in the season. We're going to do another online head-to-head game. Last game's week was pretty exciting. I still had a mean-ass echo. Is it there? Oh, no, it's gone.
I don't care.
You do? I don't.
No, I don't.
Technical issues here, guys. You know, it happens. So we got to do what we got to do here. Benching Dwayne Haskins, who's played pretty solid for us up to this point. So definitely really sad. You don't want to see that. But Kyle Allen, 65 overall, 82 speed. Haskins had a little bit more on the table, but you know, got to start Kyle this week. Got to be realistic. Moving Alex Smith up to QB2. So running back situation, we've stuck with Antonio Gibson. Glad to see his rating go up. Honestly, other than that, don't really want to change much about the lineup. I think AGG's earned his way into the lineup for sure. Steven Sims, Dontrell Inman as well. Oh, thank you everybody who's now viewing. About to get into the game here in a second. Just getting our lineup adjusted so you guys don't think any tomfoolery's going on here. Let's see. Got a comment. Let's see who's interacting. Let's talk to the people. Kyle Allen in the poop emoji. Completely justified, bros. Not happy about it. Not happy about it at all. And to be honest with you, if he plays bad enough, you already know who's seen the field. Number 11, the one-leg wonder, Captain Pegleg, Alex Smith. I mean, it's just going to happen. But we're going to try to make things work over here. That's what we do. Turn lemons into lemonade. I'm going to stick everybody. You said what? Alex has 82 speed? Oh, I hear my stream. No, you're fine. It happens. Just don't want the people to suffer. I think it's going to keep KPL right there. We're putting Ruben back at middle. He had a great game last week. I know it's not realistic, man. This is a video game. We're trying to have fun with this, so try to keep the winning streak alive, get the best players on the field. So corners. I like what we did with Kyle Fo last week, keeping him at free safety. Troy Apkes, or Owen Smith, let's say Troy Apake, was taking a hit. So we're going to move him down. Oh, he's almost a 70 overall. That's honestly impressive for how bad he's been playing. So kick returner. We're going to keep Sims there. He's really solid. Doesn't really cough with the ball a lot. Let me go and knock on some wood. Keep JD at third down back. I think he does great there. I think I move AG to our power back. That's a good question. I've been playing a lot of AFC teams lately. I had the Patriots a couple weeks ago, but the stream didn't save. I had the Bills a couple times. They're not an easy team to beat. Honestly, I would love to play somebody like Baltimore, mostly to get out like the real game frustration out. But mainly because just the idea of trying to stop Lamar Jackson is pretty fun to me. I love playing against mobile QBs. It's annoying, but it presents a challenge. I know you're a Colts fan. Yeah, exactly. For those listening, Mikey's a pretty solid Madden player himself, so I didn't want to get him in on this Madden stream, get some of his input throughout the game. Tell the people your Twitch handle, Mike.
Actually, I think the Brawl Network has it muted to where it doesn't have other people's audio.
Oh, it doesn't? Well, that's weird.
I was watching, I feel like it.
Oh, that's odd. I don't know why that's the case.
That actually might be a party setting.
Yeah, I think that is a party setting. Technical difficulties here, folks, but that's what happens when you're not talking to yourself. So let's go and get this situated. I think that I'm going to go to the settings, start share play. No. Broadcast settings, advanced settings, audio sharing settings. Yes, it says include microphone. Yeah, what are you referring to, Chris?
It's share party audio. Is that clicked?
Yeah, it is clicked. I think it's. Can you hear Chris?
I'm just gonna. Yeah, it might be a personal setting.
I think it's Mikey's because every single time I've been in a party with Mikey or streamed with Mikey, I can never hear his audio.
Yeah, let me pull it up.
That's odd. Anyway, let's get this dub.
Yeah,
Go ahead and drop below who you guys think we're gonna end up playing against. I'm gonna go random uniforms, get something cool in there, get something random. We're gonna play a night game. I'm feeling it. Kick first, of course. Got Sheriff, Kerrigan, Ioannidis, all those boys on the field. So let's get it. Last week we had the Bills. Hopefully we don't get the Bills again. Not hoping for that at all. It'd be cool to play against the Bucks. Most times the teams I'm playing against, their X factor, or it'll basically preview them in the loading menu. That happened with New England. I wouldn't be mad about playing against the Buccaneers. I wouldn't be mad at now the Ravens. Okay, that's another team I was just talking about. So I love to play against them. Also, anybody who's watching, listens to the podcast, we just dropped a new episode, The Cutoff Point. Make sure you check that out on all platforms, Spotify, Apple. Use the link tree in all of our bios. Great episode. Fun. Kind of predicted all the Dwayne Haskins stuff before it happened. No one really thought it was going to happen as fast as it happened, but, you know, here we are. And we have the Green Bay Packers, the undefeated Green Bay Packers. Going to be a tough matchup. I asked for a challenge. I certainly got one. If you watched the Monday Night Football, excuse me, I think it was Sunday Night Football. No, it was Monday Night Football. The other night, Green Bay Packers took on the Atlanta Falcons and completely routed them with a tight end that I don't think anybody knew about before that night. Aaron Rodgers makes the best of what he's got. Matt Floor, former Washington football team member. Yellow on yellow. I like it. Let's get it going. All right, and we start on offense. Like Burrow says, new DC Tweet Team podcast dropping in the next couple hours. Make sure you guys check that out. Burrow's always really active on these streams, active in the chat. Kyle Allen takes his first snap. Now they have Terry McLaurin one-on-one. Looks like Kyle Allen's first snap as a Washington football team member can be a big one. Is the safety going to play it? And the safety does not. And Kyle Allen gets drilled. Try to roll out right. Try to take advantage of that 82 speed that Mikey was talking about, but things happen. Lost 2 in the play, 2nd and 12. They completely snuffed that route out. 2nd down and 12 for the Washington football team. Going to make an audible. Going to have Moss in the flats right here, more than likely. And Moss gets a couple on the gain, 4 yards. Collins' first pass as a member of the Washington football team. Offense is a 4-yard completion to Thaddeus Moss. Had a pretty solid game last week. Played a lot better than Jeremy Sprinkle does. Played a lot better than you've seen out of Marcus Ball, who really doesn't get a lot of looks. They're really not doing much on this left side over here to the point where I really want to take advantage of it. Oh, great throw. Great pick by Darnell Savage. Savage looks like he might take it in for 6. Kyle Allen on the tackle. We went deep. Didn't turn out great for us. Thought we could thread the needle. Kyle Allen throws an interception to former Maryland Terp. Dangerous man, Darnell Savage. So the Washington football team takes their first drive into absolutely nothing. Green Bay Packers start off. We've got very stout run defense. Not worried about that. We'll be able to stop that for the most part. You got to do that with Aaron Jones. You know, you got A.J. Dillon, who's somebody they could really use if they know about him. Not a lot of Packers fans do. Came out of Boston College. Really stout prospect. Gonna just have to pick off Aaron Rodgers, man. Make the best out of all these plays. Nothing's gonna be easy with him. Jamal Williams as well. Yeah, great pickup by Mikey right there. So another great run by Aaron Jones. His defensive line's good. We're just going to have to batten down the hatches, hope for the best. So we're in one of the 4-6 right here. Obviously, they're going to be run first. That's kind of where the Packers are in real life as well. So got Fuller on the second level, bringing the blitz on the left-hand side. Motion man. Valdez-Scantling. Get over there with Kendall Fuller, wrap him up, 4-yard rush. So some trickery. Running a very, very hard offensive stop. Keep everything under center, everybody in bunch formation, a lot of motioning. So you really got to be careful. If you don't, they will catch you offset. You are going to get put in a bad spot. Landon Collins with a great tackle on the inside. Aaron Jones still gets a couple more yards. 3rd and 2 on the 3-yard line. So we're just going to have to send some heat, man. It is what it is. Aaron Rodgers go for a quick pass over the middle. Get the ball out quick, but we're gonna have to play the run. I mean, that's been their bread and butter up to this point. Gotta do what you gotta do. So the fullback dive gets blown up by Landon. 1st and goal on the 1. Oh my goodness. Hustle play by Green Bay right there. 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Oh my goodness! Aaron Rodgers' first pass is an incompletion. Went for play action, goes to the right side of the end zone, gets batted out by Ronald Darby, almost turns into a tiptoe touchdown, but we were able to force the incompletion. So it looks like they're going to do looks like a toss maybe to the right-hand side. We meet him at the line of scrimmage! No yards for Jamal Williams, 3rd and goal from the 1. Can we hold the Green Bay Packers to a goal line stand? And we don't. Ronald Darby has a chance to get a hand on Jamal Williams, but comes up short on 3rd and goal, and the Green Bay Packers find the end zone. The undefeated Green Bay Packers find the end zone. So, run game is going to become very important down the stretch for both teams. Kyle Allen's accuracy downfield is not as what it's advertised on the Washington football team Twitter, as most of you may see. As far as Kyle Allen's concerned, I'm not trying to slander the guy, but I mean, yeah, he won 4 games in Carolina last year, but he no longer has Christian McCaffrey. You got Scott Turner, who hasn't really proven himself much as a play caller. Yeah, Rivera brings his staff over, but here we are. We're trying to make the best of it. Haskins got benched. It is what it is. Dude's got a cannon. This is a video game, but Kyle Allen also has a bunch of intangibles that can make him a good starting quarterback, and we're going to try to take advantage of those things. So, you're going to hit them with a big dose of the run as well. Bryce Love, Antonio Gibson, all those guys have had good games for us so far, so we're going to try to keep it going. Bringing the safety down. Antonio Gibson gets 2 yards on his first carry. Short gain. The 24-yard line. This will most likely be the last play of the first quarter. Terry McLaurin torches the secondary. Zadarius Smith gets it offside. We're going to decline it. We are going to take that huge gain by Terry McLaurin to end the first quarter. Great play by Terry. Great ball by Kyle Allen. You love to see it. So 1st and 10 on the Green Bay 37. We're going to keep the run going. Run the formations that they've liked to run up to this point. Oh my goodness. We try to get to the outside. End up losing a yard. It sucks, but here we are. Zadarius Smith making up for that offside was the great tackle behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 11 for the Washington football team. So now, of course, they are going to man up on Terry. They are going to take Terry very, very seriously. Thaddeus Moss inside the 5! Huge pass. Great ball by Kyle Allen to Thad Moss, putting us inside the 5-yard line. 4 minutes till halftime with a chance to tie this up. Great ball in the middle of the field. Terry's one-on-one over there. Got a one-on-one ball. We're not gonna take the bait. We'll run the rock, do what we need to do. And Antonio Gibson finds the end zone. Touchdown, Washington football team. Antonio Gibson says, "You can't see me," and scores his first touchdown on the day. Pending a Dustin Hopkins field goal, we have a 7-7 contest here at FedEx Field. And the PAT is good. 5 plays, 78-yard drive, 1 minute 40 seconds. We move the ball quick. Great way to answer. Good drive by Colin. Good drive by the offense. So we're tied 7-7 here. Green Bay gets a chance to respond. Not in a situation where they're inside their own 20. All they got to do is run the ball and just basically not mess up. We get to see a full drive of the Green Bay Packers. The ball is definitely more lenient to leave Aaron Rodgers' hands a couple more times than it did when they were in the red zone. So Green Bay starts at the 26-yard line. .23 total yards for Green Bay, 80 for the Washington football team. Horrible ball by Aaron Rodgers, who has started off the game 0-for-2. You don't see that very often. We'll definitely take it where we get it. All the yards, of course, being on the ground. We'll have 0 passing yards up to this point.
I thought he had a better throw on the run rating than that.
I thought so too. Oh my! Reuben Foster absolutely annihilates Aaron Jones in the backfield, making it 3rd and 9 for the Green Bay Packers. Audibling under center, I formation. Oh, and he drops the pick. Thomas Davis locked down in the flats. Nothing on the outside. 4th and 9 now for the Green Bay Packers. Huge stop for the Washington football team on defense. And the Green Bay Packers are going for it. The offense stays on the field. Tie ball game. You make Chase Young the spy right here. You don't want anything crazy to happen. You stick with Montez Sweat. You lock down the guy in the flats. What's the logic in the play calling here, guys? Because Ronald Darby meets Jones on Aaron Rodgers' first completion, which is 6 yards, but they needed a hell of a lot more than 6. Turnover on downs for the Green Bay Packers. Washington football team takes over on the 33. So I like earlier, turnover on downs, well within their own territory. Great for us. I'm going to try to capitalize. Ryan Anderson! Ryan Anderson, the linebacker playing fullback, gets the completion, 8 yards. Nearing the 2-minute warning, Green Bay still only allowed 4 rushing yards. Definitely been a weakness of ours up to this point, but nice little trickery there with Ryan Anderson. Cool little play. And they switch it up. They obviously saw what I was going for there. Don't blame them a bit. Gibson with the nice run, putting us inside the 20-yard line. Looks like it's going to be that way all the way down to the 2-minute warning. Adrian Amos on the tackle. I want to take it down to the 2, but I'm going to get this play right here. They're not expecting it. J.D. McKissick with a solid little run right at the 2-minute warning. Ref blows the play dead. 7-7 at the 2. Washington football team on the 12-yard line, knocking on the door to score. Did not mean to rhyme right there. I like AGG right here. They made me audible left. Got to get rid of that with Kyle Allen. Now making it 3rd and 7. Should have stayed in the pocket, made my throw. Wanted to get a more accurate throw on the run right there. Didn't work out like that. So 3rd and 7 from the 12. So offense capitalizing on the momentum we got here. He wants me to test him left so bad, but we're not going to give him what he wants. Oh, Steven Sims drops a wide open slant that would have gotten us the first down, but doesn't come up with it. So, a clear first down play, wide open, uncontested. Sims drops the ball. You just can't have that, plain and simple. But, gotta take the points that are given to us. When you play a team like the Green Bay Packers, man, you gotta score points. Can't drop wide open balls like that, man. So, oh my God. And I shanked the field goal because of the lag. Oh, man. So now I come out of this with no points at all. So a Steven Sims drop, then a lag spike kick. Green Bay takes over after allowing me to get really good field position early. Chase Young says no and meets Aaron Jones at the draw, making it 2nd and 11. Chase Young making his presence felt early. This defense punching Aaron Rodgers in this unit in the mouth. You got to watch out for Aaron Rodgers' mobility. So we're going to keep Chase Young as a spy. You do love his pressure, but you also got to be realistic with yourself and don't let him beat you outside of the pocket. Mercedes Lewis makes that catch, but I can't catch the ball with that's crazy, man. That dinosaur Mercedes Lewis. No offense, Packers Brawl. Just calling it like I see it.
Well, some of the NFL players don't believe in dinosaurs, so I don't know what you call them that.
Chase! I'm sorry. Deron Payne shuts down the screen to Jamal Williams on 3rd and 4, making it 4th and 4. Backs their own 26. The Green Bay Packers don't question it again, and they're going for it. 4th and 4. Green Bay's going for it again. 1 minute and 9 seconds of halftime. We're on our own 26. And he comes up with it because the corner doesn't crash down on the route. Green Bay running hurry-up offense. Crazy, man. You think the CPU would react in that situation and come down. It looks like he was. I wasn't trying to hit stick him. You don't want the penalty right there. But now they're on the 49-yard line, knocking on the door, scoring a touchdown. Thomas Davis tackles Mercedes Lewis, who's getting very open very often for the Green Bay Packers. Now at the 43-yard line, 37 seconds till halftime, 2 timeouts. Mercedes getting 3 receptions for 18 yards on this drive alone. So, crazy stuff here. He throws it deep. Martez, whatever his name is, ball comes out. Incompletion. Great play by Landon. Could have easily gotten exposed right there. But honestly, Aaron really had no business throwing that as deep as he did. Screen. Oh my God, 2nd and 10, Aaron Jones gets a ton of yards. Oh, that field goal really hurt us, man. That field goal really hurt us. That's really why I really don't like kicking them this year. I just don't feel like the connection online is fantastic no matter how good your internet is. Rodgers, as usual, to Mercedes Lewis. First down. You prioritize on that tight end. Green Bay takes the timeout, realizing when they ran hurry up, it burned a lot of time off the clock. Hopefully the kicking meter is just as bad for him as it is for me. We're going to take a timeout right here, and I'm pressing the button if you can hear me, and it's not letting me take a timeout. Okay, that's amazing. Green Bay gets 3. We got kick gate going on over here. I don't know what's going on. This guy can make him right through the uprights, and I can't even take a timeout. God, man. EA really needs to fix this game. But we'll do with what we have, what we got. Green Bay's up 10-7 at the half. Should easily be tied right now if these servers were even remotely worth a crap. Dustin Hopkins kicks it off. Green Bay starting the second half with the ball. Would have been very pivotal that we had a tie right here. Let me stop complaining and start making plays. Great tackle by Troy Apke. As everybody knows, he's a great special teamer. And that's where he should be. Had to get some water, wet my whistle a little bit. Got to give Aaron Rodgers some different looks. He clearly likes throwing to his tight end. We have to take that into account. This looks like a run play to the right. Bringing the heat on the right side. Maybe makes it a weak side run. Great open field tackle by Chase Young, who is making an impact in this game. Allowed it on 100 yards on offense. Chase Young doing a split that would surely split me in half.
He's not really flinching when you call him to the line, though. Even when he sees you making your adjustments, he's sticking with what he's got. He trusts the plays he's calling.
He does. He's not a horrible play caller. It's just I feel like a lot's gone his way.
I feel like the offensive line is definitely not as good at run blocking as they are at pass blocking.
I can definitely agree with that.
Offensive lines that just, they have their specialties. And it's definitely a pass blocking offensive line, if I had to say.
And we get the interception! Oh my God, Kendall Fuller with the tip drill! Phenomenal play by number 29, who's playing free safety. I wish we could see that again, folks, but we can't. Great play by Kendall. Interception on the tip drill. Got the motion man, got Zadarius Smith on the right. Just kidding, we're keeping Logan over there. Antonio Gibson. If he can just get some open field, man, it would be extremely vital to our offense moving forward. Like Mikey says, they're a very run-first team, but their run blocking has not been it, Chief. We got Terry in an ideal situation. Hopefully Darnell Savage comes down here, gives us a good look, and he gave us a good look because Terry's gone. Terry McLaurin, nobody in sight. Touchdown! Terry McLaurin, Washington football team answers. Taking it straight to Titletown, punching him in the mouth. Kyle Allen to Terry, dot right between the safeties. Pending the hopefully not botched PAT, This is a 14-10 contest with 3 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Like I said, pending botched field goal, and of course, field goal. PAT, God, I'm terrible. And we hit it right on the logo. 2 plays, 81 yards. Kyle Allen throwing some ridiculously accurate balls so far. Cannot be mad about that. Speaking of balls, if you haven't already, we are now sponsored by Manscaped. Completely botched that kickoff. We are sponsored by Manscaped. You want the superior male grooming experience? Make sure you use promo code BRAWL. Limited time offer. Get 20% off of any Manscaped products for, like I said, for a limited time only. So, Green Bay Packers take over the 41-yard line due to that stupid penalty we just had off that awful kick because, like I said, the meters are against us. Aaron Jones, great carry. 8 yards. Open the drive. Didn't really see that coming. He's been running a lot of play action. Clearly it's not paying off for him. They need a touchdown, take the lead in this one. So he's running that bunch like he's been doing the whole time. See, he's, oh my goodness. Jimmy Moreland with a huge hit on Jones, who's just getting punished every time he gets to the second level. Excuse me, Thomas Davis. Looks like he's gonna, I don't think they're running the ball right here. Like Mikey said, he's a very confident play caller, but. And they did. Nice little motion fake right there. Only gets 2 yards. Great tackle. Montez Sweat, a weapon on this defensive unit that we take advantage of all the time with that very, very, very luxurious amount of speed. We're going to use Ronald Darby right here. We sold out for the run. Aaron Jones almost takes it for 6. Landon wraps him up. Aaron Jones and this offense moving the ball, trying to take all this time off the clock they can so that hopefully we can answer and they get one last chance to score. 1 minute till the fourth quarter. Aaron Jones, we meet him at the line of scrimmage, but he does that stupid little roly-poly twister animation and gets 5 yards. Aaron Jones dangerously close to busting a big run open on us, as Charles Davis, the computer, just said. Great play by Reuben Foster. They go for an inside zone. He bounces it out. Now 3rd and 3 for the Green Bay Packers, who have shown they are not scared to go for it on 4th down whatsoever. So we take it to the 4th. That was the last play. 5 minutes left in the contest. We're up 14-10 on the Green Bay Packers. 3rd and 3 at our 27-yard line. They are now 2 for 5. Jonathan Allen meets him at the line but gets pushed. Jamal Williams now 3 carries for 6 yards. Able to get those couple measly yards to get the Packers and Matt LaFleur the first down. 1st and 10, 21-yard line. Recipe Sean Taylor. They ran the, looked like an inside zone, yeah, inside zone. Jonathan Allen being the only line of defense, middle linebackers nowhere in sight. So we're seeing Aaron Rodgers some different looks. This looks like where he's going to pass the ball more than likely. His bread and butter's been running it though, so let's try to get some pressure on QB1 over there. They run a toss. DeSazer Everett comes up, stuffs his man, gets a tackle behind the line of scrimmage. So this defense has been making a lot of plays, getting a lot of TFLs. It's like when we do allow runs, it's like 10 yards a carry, it feels like.
He got that off one of the linemen too.
Yeah, that made it even worse.
Pulled off.
Great tackle by Reuben Foster, who's been an absolute difference maker in this defense ever since we've put him back in this virtually. Hopefully he can make that impact for the Washington Football team moving forward. If you want to hear more about Washington Football, make sure you listen to the newest episode of the Washington Brawl podcast featuring yours truly, Owen Smith. Not Chris Fallow this week, but you know we got to keep moving, got to keep it going. New episode, The Cutoff Point. Make sure you guys check that out. So. He caught that? 4th and 1. He comes down with it, but 4th and 1. Anthony Lazard. And he doesn't get it on 4th and 1. The defense gets the stop on a fullback dive to Mercedes Lewis. The hurry-up offense does not pay dividends. for the Green Bay Packers. So we get a chance to close it out a lot like we did last week. Can we? Will we? And oh my goodness. Phenomenal tackle by number 51 on the Green Bay Packers. 1 yard loss, but felt like it was a hell of a lot more than that. Green Bay has been stopping the run game fantastically up to this point. 2-minute warning, 2nd 11 from our own 11. First down wins the game. Green Bay's got all 3 timeouts.
So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
We're getting all kinds of looks on this. J.D. McKissick! No one in sight! Huge gain to put us from the 11 to the 31. 155 left in the contest. Puts us over 200 total yards on the day. 21-yard reception. Green Bay still having all 3 timeouts. Clock's still going. Are we going to make them pay on this Terry route? What are we going to do? I don't think we should. Keep JD. Run the ball. Only do what you got to. You make them pay in this situation, but... Oh, we were going to get stuffed by Clark right there. But we try to cut out. 2nd 11. Green Bay now using their first timeout. That quick gain on that play earlier would have only been great if we were moving the clock, but we weren't. Didn't think about it. Didn't step out of bounds. Sims completely uncontested on the left side. And he's gone! Wide open! Steven Sims, no one in front of him like Terry earlier. Touchdown! Washington football team, which may seemingly be the dagger. Putting this over a 10-point lead. We are firmly in control. That is correct. And the PAT is good. 3 plays, 89-yard drive. We've got that quick play ability. We're attacking everybody.
He's bringing his safeties down a lot.
And that's something that happens a lot online. I don't know why. People really don't, they don't take those things into consideration for some reason. That's like the first thing I look at is the safety.
If you're playing a lot of man-to-man, you leave your safety, like you bring your safeties all the way down, you don't have that help back there, that is the easiest way to have somebody blow right by you.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's common sense if you ask me.
I mean, you've done it twice in this game already.
Yeah.
Blowing right by the defense pickup.
It happens a lot more online than you would think. Green Bay running empty, down 11. Trying to make something happen. Let's it go. Ronald Darby on the tip drill. We get the user pick. What seemingly is the dagger in this game. Desperation. Hurt people, and he quits. 21-10 victory over the undefeated Green Bay Packers. Kyle Allen's first start. Wish I could have shown you guys the stat line, but as usual, people can't handle the losses. Guys used to picking the Packers, probably not used to losing. But great game by Kyle Allen right there, If that's the kind of energy we're going to have moving forward, I'm definitely cool with that. A little bit more accurate deep, you just can't deny that. He's just more accurate deep, makes all the throws he needs to make. There was no situations in that game where Kyle Allen was really hurting us, I mean, it sucks that Haskins lost his job. I'm a huge Haskins supporter. Anybody who watches the podcast, listens to the podcast, knows I got a jersey up behind me. I've been one of his biggest enthusiasts. I was in Richmond first training camp, met him, bought his jersey. I try to support the guy, but at the end of the day, the National Football League, something I said a couple weeks ago on Washington Brawl, it's a results-driven league. So if you don't get the results, it's just not going to work out in your favor. We're in a very winnable division, and of course I'll get to this a little bit more later on Washington Brawl, but we're in a winnable division. Cowboys playing bad. Eagles now have the lead, even though we beat them. Giants can't win a game. I don't know how Daniel Jones has been benched at this point. So Ron Rivera and this coaching staff want to win now, and they believe that they have a better unit than they did in Carolina last year. Defense that can perform. Some pieces on offense. They want to be able to get Terry McLaurin the ball more. And I can't fault them for that. I mean, obviously Dwayne's got some work to do, and I still support him wholeheartedly. we'll get into that later. But as far as Washington Brawl Madden 21 Game of the Week is concerned, we're going to keep Kyle Allen in the lineup, and we're going to keep rolling, man. I mean, I'm a Washington football team fan. You know, you can like players as much as you want, but I am a Washington football team fan. Hell, if Alex Smith gets a start, I've thrown him in a couple plays during this series. I will throw Alex Smith in there. I mean, when his injury initially happened, I was devastated. Thought he was never going to play football again, but we're now one play away from Alex Smith possibly stepping on the field. And I think some people need to wake up and realize that is more possible than some people think. But like I said, guys, go make sure you check out this and other episodes of the Washington Brawl Madden 21 Game of the Week series on the Brawl Network's YouTube. Make sure you guys follow us on Twitch. You know, subscribe, comment, share, do all that good stuff. Like I said, sponsored by the Brawl Network, sponsored by Manscaped. Make sure you use promo code BRAWL Brawl, 20% off, limited offer on any of your men grooming needs. But bounce back again. Tough one in Dallas this last week. Got the win. I think we're building a trend here. Kind of a lackluster first half. We always finish strong. So hopefully we can get clicking on all cylinders. Win again next week. But as far as this episode of Washington Brawl Madden 21 Game of the Week series is concerned, I am Parker Hamlet, and I'll catch you guys next week.